Hey everyone, and welcome to another edition of the JCV Grand Valley Railroad. In this episode, I'm going to touch on what I mentioned to you guys at the end of the last episode, where I'm going to review all of my Woodland Scenics landmark structures that I have. Review probably isn't the best word to use. I'm just going to kind of go over all the detail that they have in these things to show you guys in case if maybe you're thinking about buying one of these things, but you don't know, or, whatever the case may be. I'm just want to showcase these and keep some videos rolling while I'm on vacation. So there's not a huge gap in timelines of when I'm posting, because I'm going away. When I get back, there's a train show that the guys are going to. And so we probably won't have them over here until February, that first weekend. And then, from there, we'll be able to post another video of the actual layout. But like I said, I wanted to keep this going here to show you guys the details in these things here. Just a little heads up, if the screen kind of jumps back and forth real quick, it's because I'm pressing on the screen to focus, because once I get up close to this, I have to do that in order to show the detail, or it'll just be all blurry. So with that said, let's get up on the front porch here and focus on this. And you can see there's a ton of stuff on there. If this guy here, it looks like he just did some shopping inside there, and he's on his way out to catch some fish. Try and get this thing inside so we can see some detail, what's going on inside of the structure. Now, all this stuff in here, it looks like it's 3D, but it's not. It's printed on some kind of little cardboard cutout. And it's just, even with that, the detail, that bell looks kind of ridiculous. That kind of doesn't look real at all. The other stuff looks kind of believable to a degree. The colorful stuff on the back wall there, I'm not really sure what that is. That doesn't look too real, but the rest of the stuff in there is kind of believable. But looking at that bell, that looks pretty bad. But whatever, they do such a good job with these things. I'm not mad about that. I really don't care. It's just something that I just noticed. So as you get off to the side more, you can really see that it's flat and not 3D. So to go over some of the stuff on the porch here, let me try to focus this way. Yeah, there we go. Got a bucket for some cane poles. You got a boat motor that's up on a horse getting some work done to it, I'd imagine. I'm not really sure what's supposed to be on top of that barrel there, but there's a barrel there that says shad. Now, when I first tried to record this, I was kind of getting it from over here and couldn't make out that last letter was a D, and I thought it said shat. I was like, there's no way that they made that. But once I kind of got over here and saw that it was a D, it was like, oh, okay, that makes sense now. So whatever. There's a little cooler on the side there. There's a little temperature gauge there, like the old Coca-Cola things, but obviously it's not a Coca-Cola one. You have a little box for the live bait storage, or fridge for the worms. The signage on there that says, fishing gear. You go up top to the Skeeters logo with the fishing lure on top of there. Very detailed. This is very, very detailed. You get up close on the roof, you can see the scratches on the roof and the weathering that they did. They did a really good job with this particular structure. So I'm gonna turn this thing around here so I can show you guys the other side of it. And they have the little net there, the services that they offer, taxidermy and fishing guides, the little minnow station there to keep the minnows for the live bait, little cricket house, another sign, some more signage, there's a little canoe that's tipped over with the signage on it. This wire coming out is hooked up to the light hub, which I will show you guys at the end of the video and talk about the light hub a little bit. And we'll turn around and go to the back. And on the back, there's a pretty cool detail here. And it's something that I probably would just look right over and not even think twice about. But I work for the electric company here. And it's pretty cool that all these buildings, they kind of put an electric meter on the back of them. And like I said, this probably doesn't really matter to you. It would not matter to me, and I probably wouldn't even notice or care about it if I didn't work for the company and saw this on the back of the building. I would just kind of comment on the detail on how far they're going with everything, but that is pretty cool to see that they put that on all their buildings. At least the ones that I have the electric meters on it. So moving along, we have the stairs that go up to the second floor here. Sorry, had a little burp. Yeah, and you have the second floor door there that probably leads to where they keep all their inventory and all their supplies and stuff that they don't have room for down to keep on the floor. And this is the other side of the building here. You have the loading dock, the delivery station with the dolly, the backlight, some barrels back there. You have another sign here. It says authorized personnel only. I don't want people messing around back there. And if you bring it around, you can read this sign that's on the side of the building that gives a listing of the services that they offer: fishing licensing and supplies, canoe rentals, worms, night crawlers, minnows, lures, and rigs. You kind of see inside here a little bit more. Looks like there's some waders in there on the shelves with some more fishing rods, and a propane tank there with a hose next to it. And this is where you can really see that what I was talking about, how it's literally just printed on some cardboard in there, which is pretty cool. It looks very 3D like when you're looking at it from the front, but when you come around to the side over here, you can really see that it's just literally just kind of cardboard with printed items and stuff on it. You have some windows that I know Woodland Scenics sells roomettes. I've seen Dan from Dan's Grand Valley Railroad messing with those things and putting them inside of his buildings that he made, and they look pretty cool. But those windows kind of look foggy on purpose so that you can't see in there, because they probably don't have anything in there. So yeah, so with the light hub, you can control the brightness of how bright these lights shine in here. So you can take it all the way down. I'll try and do this slowly. It's a little hard to do with one hand, but yeah, you can have these things be pretty dim, or you can put them all the way up and have those lights shining in there. So, oh yeah, in the bottom, I'll show you what the bottom looks like there with the cardboard that they have that you can see. Now, I could take that cardboard out of there and show you guys way more detail what's going on inside of this place, but the way that's going to happen is I'll take that out, unfold it, make a nice video for you guys so you can see it, and then I'll never be able to get that thing back in there or to stay in there right without taping and gluing it. And it's just going to be a whole thing, because that's just kind of how things go when I try to do stuff like that. So here is the light hub from the Woodland Scenics, just plug and play accessories. This plug here is just putting the power into the plug that's in the side of this island that I have here. This is actually coming from the kit itself, and it's in that first slot. You can have up to 4 lights or buildings, whatever you want to plug in there that they sell that light up into one of these things. Now, they do sell an expansion pack where you can kind of hook the expansion pack up to it, connect more to that, put another one up to it, connect more to that, put another, and just keep going and going and going. Like it's kind of crazy. And then they sell an auxiliary switch where you can put the auxiliary switch up to the first one here and just turn it all off with one flick of a switch, so you don't have to do each individual one. So that's pretty cool. And they have little mounts so that you can screw this to your layout here, and they also come with a piece of like 3M tape to put on the back there, so you can just stick it there if you want to glue it. I will go into further detail about these light hubs in another video. I don't have all my buildings out because there's really no reason to have them out. I didn't plan on doing this, so I had to go dig it out and basically take it out of the package again so I can do this for you guys so you can see it. So once I have everything on the kit and I have those expansion packs all ready to go, I will definitely show you guys. Or if you need me to kind of do it now, I can do it with a couple of them and put them all on there to show you how it's done. It's very, very easy to do. There's tons of videos on YouTube to show you how to do it. That's kind of how I did it, because I'm not really a directions guy. I need you to like show me how to do it. So I'll show you guys, and if you want me to do it sooner than later, I can do it. But I just want to kind of get this up for you guys so you can check something out while I'm away and not be stranded too long. So let me know what you think about the Skeeters bait and tackle shop from Woodland Scenics. Oh yeah, this retails for $69.99. There's stores that sell for way more. There's some places that you can get it way less. I paid $30 on eBay for mine, so I got really lucky. And I'm pretty sure that I bought this before I even had the kit. So I bought a building and I didn't even have a train, any track, nothing. And that's how much I like this one. So this might be my favorite one. There's another one that I have that in terms of coolness might be cooler, but this one just has way more detail on it than probably any of them. I would say this one is kind of top notch. And if you're gonna have a lake on your layout or anything like that, and some guys who are fishing or whatever, definitely need to have a bait shop. So Woodland Scenics, Skeeters bait and tackle. Like, subscribe, comment on what you think about this, and we'll see you in the next video.